Hello and welcome to another installment
Rendezvous.
with In the Meantime with one of your hosts, me, Ian Kimura.
I being the other host, Erick Fierro, and a very special welcome to our very first video podcast. This
Yeah,
is really exciting.
I know.
Originally when you, cause Jin texted you and told you about it, and then you texted me. So when I got the text from you, I think I was just like at home that day, and I was like, oh, okay, sick. I was really excited.
Yeah, that doesn't transfer over text really well, but
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah, but as you can see, we are here on video. I mean, and it might be a little underwhelming seeing us for the first time.
Yeah,
but
sorry about that.
I don't know.
Sorry to wreck your expectations.
What do you think people expected us to look like?
I think they expected us to be like 8 feet tall. Just absolute Adonises.
Because that's what that's our voices.
Yeah, of course.
That's how.
I mean, because we just have the best voices.
Yeah, in the world
Of course. I mean,
of all time.
I don't know why that would be disputed at all.
Yeah, but yeah. All right, but we're gonna do our regular show, kind of stuff. And as you know, if you listen to the show a lot, one of our major topics, our main topics, is the man, the myth, the legend, Elon Musk, who I know I find to be almost an enigma, but Erick
I adore him.
he adores him, yeah. And you want to start a cult around Elon Musk.
Hey man, don't use the C word, all right?
Okay.
Listen, it's not a cult.
Religion.
This is my religion.
Non-profit.
Follow myself and Elon Musk into immortality.
Right. You predicted on the last show that we did that Elon Musk would engineer immortality.
And I still stand by that 100%.
He's going to create immortality. He's going to bend the laws of nature to make immortality.
Yeah, obviously.
Right. But, we still have to discuss what's happening in the now, the present,
Of course. It's always,
and-
everybody says live in the present.
Right. And
No time like the present.
the present now. Yeah. All right. But we were going to go through some Elon Musk news. There's two really interesting articles. One was more fun than the other, I think, but
Okay.
this one I'm going to bring up first.
Are we starting with the fun one or the not fun one?
Let's start with the not fun one.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
end with the
All
strongest one, I
business.
think.
All business.
All right. And
Got my tie.
yeah, you did. What's wrong with you, man?
You don't have a tie either. You can't call me out if you're not wearing a tie either.
I guess not. All right. But anyways, so in the news, Elon Musk's Boring Company abandons one of its planned LA tunnel projects, right? So the Boring Company, which had planned to build a 2.7-mile tunnel under the 405 and Sepulveda Boulevard, has been shut down after community groups sued the city of Los Angeles for exempting the Boring Company or Boring Co. from assessing the environmental impact of the tunnel.
Right.
Now,
And I think that's a little bit justified, as much as an
a
Elon
little bit
Musk
justified.
fan that I am. Just a little bit, just a tad.
Just a tad.
Yeah. If you're gonna be working on a project that big, I can understand how people would be like, "Oh yeah, no, you're not just gonna pollute everything, underneath," and that's a little bit of a terrifying idea.
Right, and he's building tunnels
Yeah.
under the city. I feel like, a city as big as Los Angeles, you might want to know like what's supporting that city.
Exactly.
Almost. And yeah, I feel like this is a pretty, well, unfortunate for Elon Musk. Probably is best for,
Just best overall.
best overall
for
maybe.
everyone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, just to clarify though, this is only one tunnel. The Boring Company's plans include like a network. Basically, what they call it is like a network of high-speed underground tunnels. And this is just one, like 2.7-mile one. They said they still planned on releasing, I think unveiling a completely operational tunnel sometime in December this month.
This month,
Yeah,
wow.
it is now December 1st. This month, going to Dodgers Stadium, or maybe that was a different tunnel that they were working on. I don't remember, but I do definitely remember reading that they were planning to unveil a tunnel this month.
Wow. Yeah, I did not. Actually didn't know like what this tunnel thing was about until you mentioned it to me like the other day. You're like, "Hey, Elon Musk shut down one of his tunnels," and I'm like, "He was building tunnels," and yeah. So I knew he was probably doing something like that, but this was an interesting article, just to say the least. It's a win for environmentalists, I guess. Not so much for Elon Musk, but he's a billionaire, so
Yeah, he can take some of his losses.
yeah.
Take that L, as the kids say.
Take the L. All right, but speaking of taking the L, which he has been doing quite a lot lately, from the SEC lawsuit to the it's SEC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the SEC lawsuit to the SEC punishing him
There you go.
with removing him from chairman of his company Tesla. So he's been taking quite a few L's lately. And unfortunately, to add another one, which I just saw an article that was said that the headline is Elon Musk's public pot smoking days are over. This was what the NASA chief said.
Sad day for all.
Yes, and the NASA administrator or whatever, he said you won't be seeing that again. And I don't know, this sounds like a threat to me, it's very clearly it sounds like a threat from the government. I think if we saw Elon Musk assassinated if he ever smokes pot in public again, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, some conspiracy theories are definitely gonna come out of the blue.
Well, you heard it here first.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jeez. This is not how it's supposed to go. This is the Yeah, man. I just lost my train of thought completely.
I just completely threw Ian off his game.
Yeah, I was
he came in here, he was ready to go, he's confident.
I had my sweater sleeves rolled up, and now I'm off. But anyways,
just one no, and then Ian just completely gets derailed.
Yeah, but so he will not be smoking or drinking on a podcast again, and I don't know. That doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Like it's just like they just specified it can't be on a podcast.
They didn't say stop doing it. They just said stop doing it where other people can see you, and in fact, where millions of people can see you.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but the infamous appearance where he took a smoke of the marijuana, the devil's lettuce.
Good old drag of that sweet ganja.
Yeah, that was the episode that the stock plummeted after that, right?
Yes.
Or not plummeted, but like it fell pretty drastically, and then
it took a hit, as well as Elon Musk.
Yeah, but basically the NASA chief said, "Yeah, you can't do that, or else, we're not going to let you bring people into space, and like go to Mars or whatever he wants to do,
Which I think is a big part of his plan moving forward for future tech.
Yeah, definitely. I always thought, like with people on Mars, that would be interesting because like you would have to get to like technology, like, so I think like for it to be reasonable, I don't know, like you'd have to have like, transportation like that's so efficient, and so quick that would be like, and one day people might be like, hey, I have to go to Mars for vacation to visit my grandmother or something like that. And I was like, well, that'd be crazy,
Yeah. What if Martians like that people, or see or like claim to see
like
and
Matt
everything?
Damon?
The Martian, Matt Damon. Still haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh, okay. Looks good.
I don't know what it's about. I just assume that he is a Martian.
But yeah, what if people that like, the aliens they claim to see and everything or if like somebody ever claims that they see a Martian, it's just somebody from the future that was born on Mars and is actually just a time traveler, comes to Earth. That just blew your mind, didn't it?
What the fuck?
Whoa. That's right. We can swear now.
Yeah. That sounded like I was trying to swear, though. Like,
Yeah, that sounded very forced.
I was like...
Let's do another take. Let's do another take of
It's
that.
like, all right, you start yours.
Okay. What if Martians were just time travelers that were born on Mars and came to Earth?
What the fuck?
There we go. That was better. A lot better.
Yeah.
Very, very more natural sounding.
Yeah. Acting. I'm
And
not.
scene. How did your audition go, by the way? I forgot to ask you.
Oh, yeah, I auditioned for a short film that I probably shouldn't be discussing what it's about since they're still making it.
Right.
But I didn't get the part
Ah.
because, they said I didn't quite fit with the role,
Okay.
but they appreciated my dedication to the script,
Nice.
which I don't know what any of that really means. I was like, I wasn't really that dedicated to the script. I wasn't like, this script is so important,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Live by the script. Like
Die
the script.
by the
Like the
script.
script was your Bible.
Yeah, that was... No, it wasn't. It was like I read it like once and I'm like, this is weird. It was like there was like a lot of stuff about like like what's the meaning of life and or like stuff like that. That the questions that are very philosophical that we don't talk about on this show. That because we're not interested in important things.
Oh, dude. I hate important things.
I know, right? Like debt, national debt,
Yeah, man.
poverty.
I joked one time that I wish I could just major in fun facts. That'd be, you know how awesome that would be? Just like if you could actually make a career out of that. Some
Well,
people technically do.
Like if you work, that's like Jeopardy. That's basically what
Yeah.
they do. Like they're just finding people to like look up stuff on like history and like random like facts about culture, and those are probably like the people who went to like the Harvard of fun facts or something.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I should do is just drop out, just study tons of fun facts, just get myself on Jeopardy, get up there and win some money.
That would be an interesting career choice.
Yeah, I think that's the only option for me at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
I just have my sights set on that. Nothing else is as sweet as the as money well won,
Well won.
as opposed to money well earned.
So you're more like, yeah, I don't know, but
Just the sensation of triumph.
over two other people.
Yeah, over my opponents who are nowhere near as
Intellectually
versed
capable.
as me in my study, which of course, fun facts.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a...
Power trip.
No, this sounds like a terrible life decision, honestly, but...
Yeah, you're right. But what am I if just not a pile of terrible life decisions?
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to refute that,
Okay.
Let's be brutally honest, but speaking of Jeopardy, I heard recently that Alex Trebek might retire in 2020, which I thought was
wow.
kind of interesting cuz I don't know how long he's hosted the show for, but like it's been like forever.
A long time.
Yeah, but it's like that's just weird to think about, like, cuz like, and I figured he was eventually going to like retire or die, because that's what happens to people. That's what happens in life.
People do die, unless, of course, you follow Elon Musk into immortality.
Right, yeah. So Alex Trebek has been
It's like, yeah, let's just skip over that one.
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, I'm done. We know that you're making this prediction, and it's going to be the long run kind of game. You're thinking about the long game,
Of course.
But anyway, I was like, okay, so Alex Trebek has been presenting Jeopardy since 1984. It's actually it was around 20 years before him. I guess.
Okay.
Presented by I never have heard of Art Fleming. I'm very uncultured though, so that might be why. But he hosted it since it was started in 1964. So, and Alex Trebek started hosting it presenting it in 1984.
Is that what it like technically says? Is presenting?
Yeah, it's presented by Alex, which sounds like very like that's like what you
They're
describe.
definitely trying to make it sound way more official than it is. Like it is a game show.
Right.
You know, Alex Trebek is a game show host. Nobody ever says game show presenter.
Yeah. Or like like we're radio show hosts, not radio show presenters.
Nobody says that.
Yeah. Like
Get off your high horse.
yeah, but anyways, I was like thinking who would be like a good replacement for like a guy like that, who's been there for so long.
Just slap Steve Buscemi up there.
Steve Buscemi.
See how he does his host of Jeopardy.
Host. That would actually
Not presenter.
Not presenter. Host. He would be the first host of Jeopardy.
The first host.
Because technically, Alex
First
Trebek
Jeopardy host.
was a presenter. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch Jeopardy too much. It's just like I watch it sometimes, and it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of boring most of the time, to me at least, because I don't major in fun facts. Okay.
Right. Do you want to hear a quick quote from Steve Buscemi in Spy Kids 2?
Yes, his finest work, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. What if God stayed in heaven because he was afraid? He too was afraid of what he created. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Spy Kids 2.
Spy Kids 2.
What was that one about? I remember I would watch like all three of the Spy Kids movie, but they're all like kind of the same to me.
Let me give you the rundown. Spy Kids 1 was the original. That was the one where they turned the parents into like the floop servants or whatever on his kid show.
Oh, those weird ass like
yeah
deformations.
Yeah, deformation. There's the one that was like and it was the coolest thing too when you're a kid, when you think about it. Like they're coming down the slide and it sounds like they're saying gibberish. Like this is like a scene like from the kids show, allegedly. And like his creation, this weird like just deformed creations that he made, which you later find out are other like spies that he turned into these deformations. And they're coming down a slide and it sounds like they're saying gibberish, and you play it in reverse though. But they're saying, Floop is a madman, help us, save us. Floop is a madman, help us, save us. So it's like, that was the fucking coolest thing as a kid, like playing it in reverse. Because I think that was like the first time I was like introduced to that concept, like hidden message of something, and like you play it in reverse.
Yes.
Like, whoa, that is so cool. So that was that one, where he was like the bad guy. Because in the second one, he kind of aids them. And the second one was with the president's daughter, and they go to the island where all of the animals are like small. So there's just like these little tiny animals. So you see like dinosaurs like walking on this desk, like a couple inches tall. That was that one. The third one was when they were in the video game.
Right, I remember that one.
Yeah, because that was like 3D too, and that was also.
I don't remember the small animals one, but
yeah,
but that was the one that Steve Buscemi has his.
Yeah, that's one that a lot of people forget about. I think that's the most forgotten of the franchise.
Yeah, I forgot about it, but that's cool though. Yeah, but like I was gonna say like the flugels thing or whatever they're called.
Flugels are like fluglies or something like that.
I don't know what they're called. Like that's crazy though.
Floops fuckers.
Like
yeah,
that would be like if we
called.
found out like the Teletubbies are just these like were created and they're just like these spies or something just shoved into the costume
literally
and
just
forced
like
to perform.
CIA agents that were abducted but nobody knows about it.
And they're just forced to be like these like weird green and multicolored just like things.
And they're actually ruled over by the baby son.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Teletubbies might be trapping CIA agents in their TV show.
Spy Kids was based on a true story.
based on a true story.
They were trying to get that message out there, but everybody just missed it. They're like, huh, what a concept.
Yeah.
True concept.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah.
Do you know how much time we're at? Did we see like what when we started this?
I have no clue.
Okay. We got 5 more minutes, it sounds like.
Okay, and we have
Alright.
just wasted it talking about Spy Kids and Teletubbies.
Hey man, you can never waste time talking about Spy Kids.
Oh my god. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say about Teletubbies though. Is it still going on, that show? I can look it up actually. That probably we're gonna ride this out, man.
I feel like probably not, because I don't think parents nowadays would welcome that. Because it was a really creepy show.
It was ended in 2001.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. That's what it says on here.
Huh.
Oh, the original run was ended in 2001. But
Oh.
60 new episodes were ordered in 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I was completely wrong. Parents
Yeah.
were like, yeah, bring Teletubbies
They're
back.
bringing it back.
Let them
baby.
scar our kids' lives.
Yeah.
Let them live with the trauma that we had to live through.
Let them watch these trapped, tortured CIA agents.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, Teletubbies. Man. What are those? I mean, what are they supposed to be even? I don't know. Oh my god. That's news to me. I thought
Yeah.
it had ended and it wasn't coming back.
I mean, you can definitely. There's, I think, tons of conspiracy theories on Teletubbies, and things like that. Actually, but I mean, that's my own personal conspiracy theory.
yeah. Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
That they're trapping CIA agents and that's
It's truth.
And the baby son is the one that's doing it all, you know?
The baby son is the mastermind, correct?
Yep. My God. But, yeah, Teletubbies. Holy moly. That's just weird. But, yeah, I don't know. We were talking about Spy Kids and, like, Steve Buscemi, though.
Yeah.
And he would, that's what we're talking about, how you wanted him to host Jeopardy.
Yeah, we just went on, we just went on, 3 tangents that just kept going off of each other. And now we're back to Jeopardy.
Yeah. Although Spy Kids, though, I wanted to actually, because 3 was they're trapped in a video game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then that's when the grandpa comes out. And I was actually, when I was in Burbank, I was with my cousin, and she said that our grandpa looked like the grandpa from Spy Kids.
Oh.
Specifically because they were at Disneyland one time, and my grandpa had just there was something, I think he just gotten a little bit of an injury or something, and he had to be in a wheelchair. And the grandpa from Spy Kids, he's in a wheelchair the whole time. So they said he looked exactly like him, and they took a picture of him and everything. I'll see if I can find that and bring it up later. Maybe I'll post it to our page or something if you guys are even interested. But yeah, it is funny.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't know, the Spy, they're all kind of jumbled together, honestly, for me.
Yeah.
The Spy Kids movies, though. But I don't know.
Like, when you think about it in your head, it's just one
giant movie.
One giant movie, just all in one messy,
Yeah. Because a lot of it did not make any sense.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because, at the end of the third one, isn't there, a giant robot or something?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, they were stuck in a video game, and there's a giant robot in real life.
Yeah, when they get back out. And also, Emily Osment's in that. A lot of people forget that, too. Lily from Hannah Montana, and she's got the pigtails that do the helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would hurt hell.
Yeah. That would suck.
Yeah.
That would not be the
Cool.
cool. Yeah.
Just be in pain while
Yeah.
you're flying.
In reality, she'd just be screaming as she goes to drop kick this guy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very effective. But
No.
I did not. I totally forgot about that too.
Yeah.
That was probably something I should remember. But all right, so we're at a minute left.
Yeah.
After what we talked about, a lot of stuff today. A lot of it inconsequential. Maybe the Elon Musk stuff was pretty important. But anyways.
Man, all of this is important. Spy Kids is always important.
Yeah. But anyways, that wraps up this first video test run, I guess. Of
Yeah.
In the meantime, on camera.
On camera.
Right. So I've been your co-host, Ian Kimura.
And I've been your other co-host, Erick Fierro.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
And
listening.
And have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.